So the new elevation of spirit would be taking your evolution to the next level. Next level of evolution for a species to go through. I have went through in my own lifetime. I went through a cycle of it, and I know and experience of what that transition goes through the soul, and through generations of your soul lives on through lifetimes. So your soul keeps on evolving and going through and integrating and learning how to cope with different things, because there's so many things in the universe that you can go through that are not talked about, that are actually on level, that are, it's like corresponding with the health of the human being, of how much energy it can have and withdraw, and capabilities of handling certain calibers of information. And then that's the evolutionary scale, is handling that evolutionary scale of information. And then thus things will correlate in its patterns of the evolution. I'll make sure I write that down. Then the core truth that's there of the scientifical and spiritual side of things, because I've had so many dreams I'm in the higher realms, flying around and doing different things. So this is the higher evolutionary scale which we all could be a part of and contribute in, and for our evolutionary scale of who we are, to grow that and to have higher intellectual understanding and capability of knowledge to go to the next levels and handle each integration as it comes, and thus having the information and everything involved with the capability of knowing it. Okay. And the podcast right there, and the writing right there. And Divine Princess, I love, worship, honor, and obey you forever, forever. Amen. And here's the rocks over here by the park, but I want to show you more of the foliage that's blooming, the blooming stuff, like right here. Everything that's blooming, you know what I mean? It's so amazing. So, yep, I'll have to end the podcast right there. And that was, because I get ideas from making podcasts about my information. When I talk out loud, it gives me a little heads up and a start to write about. And sometimes I come up with more when I'm writing, and it's even more good. So then, yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. That was a good podcast. All right, bye.